Hello, everybody. Hello. A tragedy hath befallen all of mankind. So, you might remember, when we last left off, not even an hour ago, I had a pizza. That shit went through me like a fucking 50 caliber bullet. I've been farting ever since. It's not good, bro. It's not fucking good. It's not good at all. It's terrible. It was one of the worst pizzas I've had in recent times. But it's okay. Because I'm currently about to enter Euphoria, you see. I've got two cans of beer. There's nothing more euphoric than playing Fallout New Vegas with 2 to 3 cans of beer. Nothing better, man. I'm telling you. It's the best feeling in the world. Currently representing... I was wearing my typo negative shirt before, my hoodie, sorry. Representing Horizon from Wales. They opened up the lineup. We were second on it. They opened up for us when we played the Lubber Fiend in Newcastle in October. Really cool guys. I actually spent most of... no disrespect to the other bands, of course. I did catch them. And I did watch them and I enjoyed them. But I spent most of my time talking to those guys in the green room because I actually thought they were very chill. They were lovely to talk to. And they played a decent set as well. Yeah. Lovely fellas over in Horizon. Anyway. So, we're going back to Fallout New Vegas. You might remember also, if you were watching the last stream, I broke it. And the reason I broke it was there was a script confliction. Conflict, that's not a word. Script conflict, I should say. And the script conflict was between YUP, which is Yoshiko Guy's unofficial patch, which is like an absolutely necessary mod for PC Fallout New Vegas, and also the functional post-game ending, which I've got, because obviously, when you finish New Vegas, you finish New Vegas. There is nothing more after that, but there were plans to have more, so I've reinstated a bit of cut content, if you will, and we have a functional post-game ending, so we will be playing a bit of that. Furthermore, so the conflict was in one of those scripts. It was a necessary script for the functional post-game ending, and it was one that YUP was overriding. But the problem was, it wasn't anything to do with the scripts themselves or like the actual files. It was to do with my load order. So functional post-game ending needs to be lower. Basically, what I read on Reddit. The source of all sources. So, on Reddit, I read that YUP needs to be the first mod in the load order in the ESM bit after all of the DLC in the base game. It needs to be the first one, even before the Frontier, if you have that installed. So, that was the problem, because functional postgame was above YUP, because YUP I had to reinstall, because there was a bit of an issue there. So I pushed it up, and it solved it. So anyway. Enough yapping. Let's do it. And we are back. We are back. Be sure to share the stream around. There we go. We got my mod config back. Look at that. Look, I can mod in the game now. Oh my goodness. Ragdolls. Corpse toucher. Motion blur. Anyway. So we can do that now because I fixed my load order. Though, my walking animation seems to be a bit more vanilla than it was before. I think that's something to do with the walking inertia mod I've got. I'm going check the config again. Is walking inertia. fuck does that do? I think the Brotherhood of Steel would be a lot more interesting if the system of the territories controlled were feudalist. What the I broke it? Oh. Okay, so that's currently, I think I broke that, oops. So we fixed, last time we got the virus, we did the virus. And what we need to do is we need to repair. I think I bought some shit, didn't I? Yes, I bought combat armor, so I could repair my drip. Now I've got drip. Wait, so by feudalist you mean like... expand on that idea, because I'm interested in what you have to say. I think the system works right now, like the elders being a council. It's kind of similar to like the hierarchy of the Daleks, I suppose. Because the Daleks have like a supreme council that works under an emperor. Well, obviously the Brotherhood of Steel has the same thing, minus the emperor. Anyway, we got our drip back. We got our pistols, we got the Paladin Toaster just in case any Brotherhood wants to, you know, spin about. So we need to find a missing pistol, which is somewhere towards the car, I'm guessing. So my car is that way. Weapon conditions low on this. So it was the way we shot in through. At the car. Oh dear. I'll just use Maria for this one. Maria's been my favorite pistol for a long time. It's Maria and Lucky. I've got my two favorite weapons, two favorite pistols in the game. I'm very happy. Disarm that motherfucker. Yo, what's up, you and Campbell? Oh, you going to Gathering the Damned? I'll see you there, bro. Be sure to say hi. Very excited for it. We've been practicing a lot. Oh shit, I was meant to practice something tonight, but I completely forgot. Oops. It's okay, I can do it tomorrow. I'll write that down on my whiteboard actually. Where's my pen? So Friday, so I've got Nina's Goth night on the night. So in the morning, walk the dog. Vox, lyric, practice. I don't think there's anything else in here. Bags. Currently sorting out my schedule for the week. I got most of it done. Right. Are you coming to the Goth night? I'll be at the Goth night on the Friday, yeah. Nobody else will be though. It'll just be me. Archaon wants to get a good night's rest, and Morgulbane is staying with him. And then Kilgore's at work, so unfortunately I'll be on my own with Nina. Did I take a wrong turn? I did. Since they have a hierarchy and will not let outsiders into their ranks, but they also control territories and take tech from them, so I think they would treat people like serfs. The organization doesn't change, but the territory is controlled by the viewers. I honestly don't know enough about feudalism to comment, but I don't know. I think the current system works, but maybe if there was a different kind of oh, these guys are all dead. Holy break on. The pistols around it, yeah, there it is. Okay, where the fuck's my car? But yeah. I would really like to see what an enclave style like settlement looks like, if that would genuinely be like a fascist state, because everybody talks about the enclaves being fascist, right? But I want to see that and what that might look like in action, in an actual settlement. I want to see an enclave occupied settlement and the ways that that would be resolved, you know? I think that could make for a really interesting quest. Oh look, it's the same Khan from before. Where's your missus? This weapon is so fucking good. Absolutely love this pistol. So what the fuck's in the boot of my car? Oh, there's the shovel. I can't be asked to go back to that, upgrade, but I'll keep it on me. Nice. Yeah, I agree. Right, so... Valley, missing those, Repcon. Oh, like kings and stuff. Alright. Oh, what the fuck? Just read the chat. They just killed my bot. What? Pow! Boom! Oh, they're shooting scorpions now. What's up, Tim? Oh, he has like an all-American style. Like, this is fucking me up.
Vengeance. Reprisal.
Yo, Marcus. I didn't mean to take that submachine gun. The submachine gun is not good. I'll take some plasma mines. I'll let some fuckers into a trap. Yeah, an assault carbine. That tears through your armor, man. We're lucky to take him out as early as we did. This guy's like fucking loads of shit. Who did they kill? They slimed somebody over here. I saw them slime somebody. It wasn't the scorpion. They just shot some dude dead. Was it here? Yeah. That was a mercenary. This guy had a grenade launcher and got fucking killed by a bunch of legionaries. Are we serious? What a loser. Get it coming. I need to heal up. Back on the roads. Oh, it's these guys from before. Look. So where's Repcon from here? Straight on. There it is. Geeked up playing Xbox all day. They don't have school, they don't have a job, but they pay. That's a massive mole rat. What the hell? Oh my goodness. Dude, he was fat. He was fat as hell. What the hell? See how big that dude was? That's the biggest mole rat I've ever seen. Have I even been a retcon before? I don't think I've been to Repcon on this playthrough.
Welcome to Repcon headquarters, Rocketeer. Come all this way to see our little facility, have you? I'm here to answer any and all questions you may have, within specified parameters. And if you'd like, I can provide a tour of our museum.
Tell me about Repcon.
I can answer whatever questions you'd like, provided your query is limited to Repcon history, research and development, or Robco.
Repcon's history.
Repcon's illustrious history began way back in 2054, shortly after the famous Delta 11 rocket was completed and launched. Repcon's initial focus was on the development of fuel to be used in orbital propulsion, in response to the energy crisis of 2052. Sad times indeed. The company really took off when Robco purchased Repcon in late 2076 to develop unmanned rockets to explore the solar system.
That's enough about Repcon.
Very well. The tour showcases Repcon's amazing scientific contributions, and the promise of many more, coupled with its parent
Cheers.
company, Robco.
Did you get that reference? Did you get the reference? I'd like a tour of the museum.
Excellent, excellent. Please be patient. The tour will begin in just a moment. Hello. Please remember visiting hours are from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Please show your badge or make your way out of the building. Ready for the Repcon tour, Rocketeers? Courtesy of the fine folks at Robco.
I might have to come back for 9 p.m. Oh, we're too late. We're too late! No! We're too late! It's alright, I'll just creepily wait outside for the robots to not get to stop me. There we go. Oh fuck. Jesus.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes? Did you have a... In the lead-lined case behind me is a spent radioactive rod from one of our old reactors.
Go on.
No need to stand too close. Let's move along, shall we?
What is this? A dull rod? Not so, Rocketeers. This dull rod once powered Repcon's old nuclear-propelled rockets and still contains harmless traces of radioactive material. As an exercise, stare closely at the rod and try to spot the telltale glow. While this case is lead-lined, standard in these cases, not specifically requested for display, do not touch, look, or stand too close to the exhibit. Keep your legs moving and see the rest of the museum. Uh-oh. Hashtag radiation poisoning.
How may I serve you, Master?
Come on.
Look here. A row of multicolored plasma fuels. Careful. They may look safe to drink, but your stomach is the last place they should be. Why the difference in cylinder size? Refining our production methods has resulted in higher yields of fuel over time. That's why.
Plasma what? Hold up, Rocketeers. What's this? This trio of cylinders isn't a trio of cylinders at all. They're containers holding what some scientists call plasma. Can you say plasma? Repcon's always looking to the future, and in our future, we don't have to worry about radiation, health risks, or lawsuits when using this new and improved fuel source to blast our rocket into and out of the sky. Clarification. Cylinders and plasma are factually correct designations for display items, both by definition and by the scientific community.
To my right, you can see a sample of some old safety barrels Repcon once used to store radioactive waste. Perfectly safe. On my left is an example of a mountain of Repcon safety barrels some legislators claim are poisoning our environment. Ridiculous.
Radioactive waste? We've all heard stories of that radiation is dangerous. Fact or fiction? A common sight in factories, military installations, and the basements of select government-funded middle schools. These safety barrels are just what the name implies, safe. While their attractive colouring can be interpreted as a warning, for REPCON it's an invitation to a future filled with nuclear power. Rhetorical questions and nomenclature of exhibit items cannot be used as a basis of criminal prosecution. Nuclear family. Why, look here, a pile of itty-bitty safety barrels, all nestled together like a family sitting down to dinner. Now, while it's claimed even the safest nuclear waste disposal procedures seep poison into the environment that never ever goes away, in REPCON's case, we say it all depends on where you put them, and Nevada's just the place. Nomenclature for hazardous waste barrels as per REPCON glossary specs. I love how like just fucking, yeah, nuclear waste? Fuck that. Shut up, loser.
Behind me is our most recent rocket project, which we're keeping under our hats until launch, if you'll pardon the expression. And in front of me is a model, not actual size, of the launch dome we are using to send our rockets streaming into orbit.
Oh, that's the test site. Been there. Just like the rocket you see here, we're aimed at the sky, but we've got a ceiling in the way. Sea Rocketeers, while REPCON was focused on non-radioactive propulsion engines, we still need to sneak back and use some of our older proven techniques with nuclear-driven engines to make space travel a reality. Partnered with our new buddy Robco, we've dug up older, cheaper technology for upcoming orbital projects. No worries. Even if you can't always see what we're up to up there, we can see you. Oh god. Any implication of radioactive material as negative is unintentional and in no way reflects Robco or its subsidiary, REPCON. It's all legal blabber. Ready, set, launch. Force your parents a short drive south and you'll see the retractable dome of REPCON's launch facility, not actual size. You may have heard wild stories about rocket flights and their impact on nearby towns and communities, but REPCON feels you can't put a price on space exploration. After all, Rocketeers, you do want to go to into space someday, don't you? Statement is figurative and inadmissible as evidence in a court of law.
Now these colorful fellows behind me are REPCON's earliest experiments in flight. Feel free to read the plaques and learn, Rocketeers.
What's this one? The green one. Green bean. Officially called the Z43-521P by silly engineers, we prefer to call this little scrapper by its true nickname, the green bean. After all, which would you prefer in your backyard garden? A smouldering Z43-521P? Or a green bean? One sounds like it belongs if mentioned on the news, and made news it did, featuring REPCON's plasma engine. It was so newsworthy that we decided to make the quantum matter modulation unit out, and see if we could use it for non-explosive uses. Rocket nickname chosen after results of the first trial landing. Oh god. So it landed in somebody's back garden. The Big Fat Fiery Fred. V29-321G may look like a big, fat, red rocket, Rocketeers, but all fatty here ran circles around the Earth not so long ago, so let's see you keep up. Sure, V29-321G's re-entry gave it its more commonly known nickname, Big Fat Fiery Fred, but here at REPCON, we chose to focus on the successes and apply what we learned about explosive resistance shielding to future models and even our landing platforms. The newly reconstructed Repcon launch facility was a direct beneficiary of this discovery. What's this one? The Needle Nose. This sleek and purple R77-293A Needle Nose is what happens when you mix fossil and plasma in a rocket and shake it up. The fossil fuels punch this sharp-nosed terror through the sky, and the plasma is used to shoot it through space to planets where Repcon can mine more fossil fuels, continuing the whole cycle again. Interplanetary mining and resource rights still in negotiation. Oh, the robots. I like this bit. This is cool. Look at that monstrosity.
Now for the highlight of our tour. Due to a generous donation from Robco, this next exhibit showcases the wondrous world of robots. Around you are the incredible iBot, the fearsome SentryBot, and the always helpful Mr. Handy. That helpfulness runs through our whole line.
iBot. It's one of the first ones. The I in iBot. Robco always had an I for robotics, and this little fellow is no different. Oh, I remember reading this for a video once. I made a video on Eddie. Oh, Vidar, what's going on? Long time no see. This is just, we're doing some Brotherhood of Steel stuff. We're going to find them dead bodies in Repcon. This is the, I read this for a video. I made a video on Eddie a few years ago. An Enclave iBots and stuff. And, I read out this plaque. Robco's always had an eye for robotics, and this little fellow is no different. This robotic marvel can not only recognize your face and voice with advanced facial and auditory recognition technology, it can also broadcast video and audio as well. Think of it, all the sights and sounds of your radio and TV in your living room, at home, blasted directly at you on the street, subway, bathroom, or wherever you may be. Never fear, you'll never miss a news bulletin or presidential address again, no matter where you are. Exhibit brought to you by your friends at Robco. I remember reading that for a video, that's crazy. Here's a Mr. Handy.
This is the final stop on our tour. This model of our solar system is a small example of where the partnership between Robco and Repcon hopes to go. See those little rockets zipping about? They are manned by robots, tirelessly looking for resources to mine on planets beyond our own. And that's it for our tour today, Rocketeers. Robco and its tiny partner, Repcon, thank you. Any further questions, please feel free to ask.
It's really beautiful. I love rooms like this. It's fucking really cool. I want to try some. Oh, I can't go down there. I thought I could get stuck down there. I was hoping it was. Anyway, back to the robots. There's a dead fiend here. Also, Mr. Handy wants that. The hand in handy. You can never have too many friends. 3. Why not? Too many hands. Sorry. Oh god, I can't read it there. You can never have too many hands. 3. Why not 4? That was Robco's inspiration behind the popular and cost-effective Mr. Handy model. The first of the line shown here. Always a help around the household, whether with Mom in the kitchen, using its titanium circular power saw, or in the garage with Dad, using its armor-piercing laser array. Mr. Handy is not just helpful, he's your friend too. Exhibit brought to you by your friends at Robco.
Hello, sir.
Hey! It's got wheels. Some folks have asked, why not a Protectron with wheels? Robco wasn't afraid to answer that question. The Protectobot is the answer. While safety standards prevented this freewheeling dynamo from entering mass market production, despite Robco's best intentions and teams of lawyers, we take consolation in letting you see this extremely well-funded experiment as it was intended. A robot moving so fast It's like it's standing still. Exhibit brought to you by your friends at Robco. So that kind of inspires me a little bit, because I would like to possibly, in a Fallout 4, maybe, just maybe, make a Protectron with the Sentry Bot legs, so it looks like the Protector Bot. I think that'd be pretty cool. And this is a fucking monstrosity. Watch your step. Whoa, watch your step. You don't want to be facing this fearsome fellow if you accidentally stumble into a restricted area. Whether sporting the latest in dual miniguns, rockets, or laser cannons, the Sentry Bot not only takes its job seriously, it also takes no prisoners. Take no prisoners! I don't even like Megadeth. It's proof of Robco's commitment to defense that these deadly guards are concealed in chambers throughout this facility. So let this be a warning. Watch where you step, or out will come Robco, guns blazing. Exhibit brought to you by your friends at Robco. So I suppose if you're playing this for the first time and you actually read all of these plaques, that's your notice that there are actually sentry bots in the walls. So you need to be very careful. Anyway, let's read this one. It's very, very nice. The lighting there is fucking phenomenal. Our rich solar system. A model of our solar system, not actual size. Beautiful, isn't it? Robco, with its subsidiary Repcon, has often gazed into the night sky, seeing the rich pageant of stars and planets above us. Our goal: to send unmanned rockets to these other systems, seeing their beauty firsthand while mining ever deeper into each planet's surface for precious resources needed here at home. This is our promise to mankind, extending our reach into the future, where the number of Robco and Repcon rockets match the stars in the sky. This exhibit is brought to you by your friends at Robco. Look, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. What the fuck? This is authorized personnel. Just yet.
Stay outside of restricted areas.
Oh, I think he opened.
How may I serve you, master?
Let me quick save. Hacking time. Sadistic. No. Facility? No. Purifier? No. Oh, I got my allowance required. Nice. Painting. Let's go. Easy. I'm hacker man. I'd use a facial data database. Oh, yo, they added me I didn't even know that was a thing. Hello again, everyone. Those of you in the main building may be curious about the men doing all the work in your offices and hallways. But, excuse me. They are installing some enhanced security measures. These measures are in place for your safety as well as the safety and privacy of your own Repcon family. Along with the hardware and software security changes, each of you will also receive a personal packet with an identification badge. It is very important that you wear your badge at all times. Again, this is for everyone's protection. Oh, and everyone feel free to take a long weekend as soon as you have received your personnel. Have a great holiday. Hello everyone, my name is Carl Rook. As I'm sure you can all tell, I'm your new vice president. Until recently, I was at Robco working in their security division. But now that your family and my family are one big family, we thought it would be nice if they sent an older sibling over. Now I'm going to do as much as I can not to interfere with your daily operations here. My principal concern is going to be security. I hear that you all have been adapting well to some of the new security procedures. Well, we've got some new kids to join your little family here. You'll be seeing some friendly androids patrolling around the main building. As long as everyone remembers to wear their badges at all times and make sure they are properly registered with security, these friendly androids will stay out of your way. So long as you all keep on as you have been, everything will be just fine. This sounds good. Thanks for your time, Carl. P.S. Please remember that third floor access is for executives only. If you need assistance from me or peers, feel free to give us a buzz on the phone and we'll send down the data password. Okay. Oh, yo. Yes, king.
Hello, sir.
Hey. Still alive? Yeah, I started again, yes. I did another one. What the fuck? I'm almost out. I'm so close, bro. The lock is edging me. Oh, yo! Nina, this is a unique weapon. It's called the Q35 matter modulator. It has bonus critical damage and a bonus critical chance. It is a plasma rifle. And it looks really fucking cool. Just remember, it's in the Robco, no, the Repcon HQ. Repcon headquarters is in the Repcon headquarters. I can't speak today. You won't remember that. It's okay, I'll tell you. You won't need to go there for a while anyway. Because you're pretty early into your playthrough, right? You've just left Vault 22. So, you might not get to Repcon for a little while yet. It's like a mid to end game weapon, Q35.
Unauthorized facial pattern. Second floor access restricted to registered employees.
I have it, I did it.
Invalid.
Jesus. Right. So uptight. Any more stealth boys? Do I have a copy of La Fantoma? No. This isn't a big spoiler, no. Why did I take an empty soda bottle? I thought it was full. Gabbing. Gaining. Wasting. Oh, got my lines back. I don't see any more codes. Meaning? Warlike? Help. I can't risk it. I can't risk it. You've had your third donut today. You said you. Okay. Morning. Happens. Meaning? No. Right. Code. Got my allowance back. Cool. Is that it? Warrior. This is what the fuck? This is an easy terminal. What? And you going through NCR? I'm going to NCR. No. So how you hack is so you click a random word, any word. So I'll go hearing. Gives me a 4 out of 7. So that means there's about a 50% chance. So it's going to be something similar to hearing, maybe ceiling. It's about the same. Maybe dancing. That's less, so that's 3 out of 7, that's less. So now I only have one more attempt, right? So now, what I need to do is I need to look for codes like that and remove the duds. If I'm very lucky, I'll get one. It says... allowance replenished. When it says allowance replenished, you get your shit back. There you go. Lead it. Encrypted message. I managed to get the password at Isla's computer. I'll forward it to you with one of the release notes of the P-35. The prototype is going to be stopping here on its way to the Department of Defense. You should be able to intercept it on the road. Quantum plasma modulation matter injection rifle. Version 32. Status failure. While V-32 didn't have the power yield of the V-31 or V-30, we managed to increase the stabilization threshold by approximately 27.35%. This is promising, however, we still have yet to come up with a solution for the matter inversion issues. Version 33. Status failure. Lab destroyed, data lost. Oh my god. Version 34, status failure. No, it's interesting. I'm not sure where these, whether we got this data from. It's a completely different direction from what we could, what we've been working on. What's up, Laz? We managed to cycle matter inversion using a polarized quantum spin. I think that we solved the issue with the conversation field. I have high hopes for the next weapon. Version 35, status success, and we are holding that. Notes, the data we received from Zuan did the trick. We managed to get a stable build model. I don't think this weapon is ready for mass production yet, but it should show that we have a working prototype. We should be able to get these issues resolved in a later build. As you requested, here are the improvements when compared to a standard plasma rifle. Prototype material is not suitable for extended field use. On average, the Q35 has a higher refire rate, but the time between shots is more consistent. Increase in active bolt charge time, accurate at longer ranges. Plasma charge has a 30% increase in energy. Julia, I am sure you've heard by now about Robco's intentions to buy out our company. In the past, you and I have been of a like mind when it comes to the moral and financial future of this company. When Poseidon showed interest all those years ago, you helped me rally the board in order to keep Repcon autonomous. I'd like your help again with Robco. Piers claims that Robco is buying shares in the company to force a hostile takeover if we won't sell willingly. I don't believe that they will be able to pull together enough shares without some approval of the board. I think that you and I will be able to sway enough votes to keep the company safe. I hope you'll stand with me for this. Leonard. My Fallout 4 broke and now I've only been able to play New Vegas. Well, maybe that's a blessing. I'm guessing it's something to do with the anniversary edition they just dropped. Cause that shit is ass. Bye Nina, you mean, I'm not boring. To Leonard. I'll stand with you, Leo. Give me a few days to try and gather some support from my allies on the board. I've run the numbers and I'm pretty sure you are right. We can fight this. To Piers. You were right. Leo sent me a message last night. I've made a call to the board. I think that with the numbers we are looking at pocketing from Robco deal, we will have no trouble getting the board to vote no confidence on him. Oh my god, it's a double. Oh, she's a double agent. She's a lying bitch. She is. Oh no. I forgot about that. I might be. I did indeed hear a bunch of sentry balls going out. Dog, I'm right here. Impact. Cooked? Cooked, you say? I don't think so. Owie. That shit hurt. Oh my god, look at all my blood. Ah. Didn't even get that guy the fucking space to breathe. Yeah, it's called a Paladin Toaster. It's fucking cool. I just picked it out of a cave full of nightkin or something. I think I've got everything on this floor. Oh, beer. Ah, shit. I'm trying to jump and it won't let me. That sink fucked me. Definitely. Some stalls to hide in if it gets hairy again, which it likely will. So I do believe. There we go, jammed the opening mechanism on that one. There's another one in this room somewhere. Oh! Got a security card, so I should be fine.
Third floor access is for executives only. Please identify.
Ice cream.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
I've always wanted to do that. Ah, wait. What's my skill? Science skill is 75. So if I use... let's see. Do I have any programming? Programmer's Digests? What about Mentats? Do I have Mentats? I do. Increases my intelligence and science I need. Aside from them, so what would I do? Right. Hey. Why these guys are all piled up like this, I have no idea. It's kind of unnerving. But... looks like we can swap back to the pistol now. I don't think we'll be doing any more sentry bots anytime soon. So we have the ID card now, so we should be fine. Solar Scorcher. What the fuck is a Solar Scorcher? Is this in the base game? This is not in the base game. This is a mod. That's a mod. I don't know what that is, but I'm interested. Fuel cell controller? I might need that for something later. They drank a lot of Sunset Sarsaparilla. They drank whiskey in the workplace too? What the fuck? Hello, peers. Now that things are being set in motion, I'm going to be your liaison and point of contact with Robco. I'll be handling anything that arises during your transition to the Robco family. My first priority is going to be tightening up your security. As you well know, Robco handles many classified projects. Because of this, Repcon will need a large increase to security. I'll be sending over some engineers and security personnel to discreetly install some enhanced security procedures. Most of it will be pretty innocuous, however, all employees will be required to wear their security badges at all times. Please have your people start wearing their badges well in advance of our partnership becoming official. I think that will make the transition easier. None of the security measures will be activated until I arrive on site. Hopefully by then, everyone will be comfortable with the new rules. Thanks for your time. Steve, can you send an email out to your engineers reminding them about our security policies? I'll be sending a message next week about some increased security procedures. Okay. So they tightened up security. I'm guessing they got a bunch of their guys killed. Pre-war, I'm guessing. Oh, it's our guys. One, it looks like they got crushed by a cave-in. Some Brotherhood power armor. That's no fun. So what does the holotape say? Because I don't think I've ever looked at it. Mission code XV56. Temporary password. Lives to fight another day. Summary. Paladins Matiz and Lander. You are to survey the ruins of at coordinates 0.0049.265, search for the components we need, and retrieve what you can. As a secondary objective, compile a list of additional items at the site for future retrieval. McNamara. Okay, so that was the... that was what they were coming here for. Guessing it was the thing that we picked up, from what I remember. Is that everything here?
Dirt floor access is for exam.
Ice cream.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
Yeah, it looks like that was it. Okay, let's go back downstairs.
Valid facial pattern detected.
Well, oh, that's the other way open. Hashtag Hackerman. Okay, I'm gonna dump some of this. I don't know why I picked up a 44 mag. I guess I'll keep this one. Why would I need this? I'll keep the pallet with those. Where do we go now? Let's have a look. We've been there. Now we need to go to Ellis. Well, next we go to Ellis, so at least from what I remember. First time seeing one of those. What, the Mad Max? I think there's death balls around here, so yeah. The deserters. Oh, interesting. Oh my god.
They killed him.
That is such a cool weapon.
enough?
That is the coolest shit imaginable. So where are the two guys I sent into space? Because I knocked one of them over.
You can't hide from me.
Oh, I'm out of charge. Yeah, she's the one I sent into space. He's a ghoul. $250 bottle caps, wow. Murphy's notebook. I thought I might have hit over an NCR person and started attacking them, but no, they were actually deserters, which is interesting. Let me have a look at that note. Murphy's notebook. Picked this ledger off some dumbass Brahmin driver who wanted to play a hero. Figured keeping a log would provide a bit of a mental stimulation. Less the sun, or dealing with these dimwits all day, fries what's left of my brain. Anyway, gotta get my thoughts back in order. Getting hard to recall shit sometimes. Name's John Murphy, disgraced NCR Ranger. Consider this my confession. After Searchlight I shirked an early pension because I figured I was still fit to work, and had some anti-discrimination laws back in my case. Partial disability, reintegration in the service, the works. Went alright till I realised they wanted to keep me off the battlefield all the way to pension age. No honour in being an honorary ranger anyway. So started turning some extracurricular books on the side. Brass wasn't so fond of that, so here I am. P.S. Make sure I'm dead. Might just look it, motherfucker. Day 4. Been a bit of a week now, since I dishonorably discharged myself. That bitch Boyd always was suspicious of me. Guess one of those snitch ass girls tipped her off. Anyway. Barely dodged the MPs that night and snuck out of camp. So much for that pension. Ha ha. Things ain't all bad though. Was prepared after all. Met Joey at the designated spot. Most of his guys made it out via the monorail. Alvarez and King are also there, and a handful of the usual suspects. Joey's useful enough for a farm boy. Pragmatic, strong, hates the army, and most of all he's a hopeless fucking addict. Though he won't want to admit it to himself. He'll do whatever I tell him so long as he keeps him supplied. Seems a little shaken up over the way things went down, but has to keep it together for his guys and all the lack of alternatives. He'll come around. Anyway, quickly convinced him we'll need to garner up more caps to get out of Vegas and keep my suppliers happy and generous. So I started using our uniforms and well-earned all-official NCR talk to get the caravans to cough up a road toll. Works real wonders, barring the very dead gentleman who bequeathed me in this book. Either people are losing their respect for the military, or the caravans are wising up. They don't carry as many caps anymore. One straight up refused to pay us, put a serious being on them, which convinced him. We keep having the Dodge troops pouring into the area as well. Are they looking for me? Road Rangers are bad PR, even when they're decrepit zombies. Or maybe it's the Legion. I wish I had my radio with me. I wouldn't want to stick around for when they hit. Like I didn't have enough shit on my plate. Joey's starting to get uppity. Keeps on bitching about the heat, the cold, the people we killed. Says we're traitors and need to face justice. Like it's my fault we're in this mess, you jethead cunt. I don't fancy a summary execution, so he needs to have an accident. Trouble is, some of these boneheads really like him. When push comes to shove, they'd rather side with their old brother in arms, even if the alternative is 5 to the chest on the Karen courtyard. God, my head is killing me. Seems luck is still on my side. Ran into a bunch of stingy prospectors today. Said we're too ragged to be NCR. They'd never seen a zombie in uniform before. Same old. They didn't last long. Joey took a slug to the gut though. Coughing up blood, losing consciousness. His boys insisted on dragging him back to camp, but I say it won't last another day. Lucky. Smooth-skinned motherfucker refuses to die, and worse yet, Alvarez keeps him flying with my stash of jet, so he won't get withdrawals while he's out. Gotta admit, he almost reminds me of myself, dragging my irradiated ass out of searchlight against all odds. But on the other hand, I'd rather not have that little fuck stick back on his feet to go tattling on to Boyd's first chance he gets to turn me out alright. Still haven't used up all the psycho. I think of a good alternative use. Day 12. Buried Joey a ways off from camp. These guys seem shaken up from the time being. By now they've gotten used to losing friends. Seems one suspect's a thing, besides Alvarez. Which he's too cool to make a move. As far as they're concerned, I'm the undisputed leader. Nobody fucks with me. We should get a move on ASAP. Things are heating up in Vegas and I can feel the NCO's breath down my peeling neck. We splashed out too many caps on cams, so I need to hit one more caravan before heading up north. Heard stories about this place called Zion. Ought to be far enough from the Legion and the Republic to turn over a new leaf. Just need to make sure I can keep these fools drugged up and happy. Goddamn headache again. Haven't slept in days. So it looks like these guys were headed to Zion. But we fucked them up before they could even get there. Oh, so you're right. My lips are so dry. I apologize about the stutter reading. Flattened. Oh, a dino. It's a gecko. So fast. I just got jumped by fucking 3 Nike. That actually almost wasted me. Dude. Why did they grab it? What? That was scary, man. What the hell? That must be a modded location, because I don't remember that. I would have remembered something like that. Because Night can fucking scare the shit out of me, man. There we go, I put a bit more, I put a bit more Vaseline on. That's one beer down. That took me a while. It didn't take me that long. Alright, let's check their corpses. Well, that was interesting. There's no bodies around there. I thought there would be bodies.
The bosses of the Americas, Omernus, the ones that run Gamora, someone killed them.
That was quite scary. Just gonna jump over tonight. Look at that.
That was pretty incredible. I've never seen anyone come out of the Boomer's reign of death alive.
Can you drift? I've drifted a few times. I'll prove it later, trust me. Sources do trust me. But for now I'm gonna look at these Brotherhood bodies. If they have T-51, I can steal that T-51. Sell it back for like triple the price. I'm gonna lowball the Brotherhood for stealing and buying back their own armor that is stripped from their dead troopers' corpses. I fucking remember where they are. I think they're in one of the buildings, aren't they? Over this way. I believe. You can't miss them, they're fat fucks in Titan's New West fucking power armor. I remember being so terrified of the Boomer's airstrikes that I actually looked up a tutorial on how to like get past them before I did it for the first time because I was that scared of getting fucking bombed to shit. They're in at least one of these blown out houses. That was. They're on this side, I know that. Or are they closer? No, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, that's a different place to where they usually are. And she's got T-51, that's cool. Was it just that one? I thought there was like 4 of them. Paladin Raslian. You are an escort, and you and an escort are to investigate a military base to the northeast for the components we need. We've had reports that the current occupants are fiercely territorial, but it's highly unlikely that they have any weapons that can seriously threaten someone in full power armor. The threat level is considered minimal. You ate your words there, McNamara. I swear there's meant to be loads more of them now. Am I remembering incorrectly? Or is there not meant to be like a fuck ton of more like Brotherhood Paladins around here? Because I thought it was in one of these buildings. It said her and an escort, there's no escort around. But I think there usually is meant to be. She got pretty close if that's the case. Because I thought she was just in the building. I don't see anybody else. Because I refuse to believe her body got thrown that far. Oh, shit. Yeah, I thought she was in one of these buildings. With another Brotherhood Paladin. Like around here. Oh well. If I find him, I find him. This is an Air Force base, why is there a bus there? Oh god. I think Vault 22 we got working on it. And that's for the Hepa cartridges later. Oh no, we just gotta go back to Hidden Valley apparently. Oh well. We did it, guys. Let's go back. Yo! Mars. It's big? Phobos. Mars and Phobos. Deimos. Some sort of reference to the god of war there. What's that way? I don't remember what's that way. That's towards Coyote Tail Ridge, Bitter Springs, and the Brotherhood Safe House, which we won't actually be able to access until much later. Get rolled. Never really did Raoul's quest, am I? I'm getting into that. It looks like I blew this place out. Oh, you put the mattress top on? I was gonna do that for you tomorrow.
That'll teach him to mess with you.
Oh, hey, Marcus. Oh, it's Neil.
There's nothing here for you, human. Though it is always good to see you.
Hey, Neil. Somebody put a pea under your mattress, Nina. What are you drinking? Just a Moretti? science skill. I piss in your bed. When have I ever pissed in your bed? What the fuck? That is slander. Guys, I don't piss in people's beds. The only bed I'm pissing is my own. Super Mutant Master? Is he an op? He's friendly. Friendly Super Mutant Master. That is crazy. You must be friends with Neil. Another friendly one. Dude, friendly super mutants, that's crazy. That's really cool. I've never seen that before. I don't know if that's a mod thing or if that's me completing the Black Mountain quest thing. That is very cool. Fuck yeah. What does Centaurs even drop in the Centaur blue? What do you even do with that? Remember shoots. Mo. Hello, Mo. Oh, I blew his face off. That's gross. That is crazy. Oh, look, more. Oh, it's more Brotherhood, guys. A Beatco Mega Power Fist. What the fuck? More T-51B. Take it. Oh, Frostwitch might go. What's going on, bro? Dude, we've had Moton and Frostwitch today. That's fucking crazy. How you doing, bro? I'm playing Peak. I saw your message on Steam. Never did mark. I saw you cut your hair too, dude. think about it all the time, but I know if I put it any shorter. What? What the fuck? No. Oh yeah, the mole rat bottom of the map. Return to that thought later. I got slime. Get back in the car, run away. Ultimately, happening from here is this highway. Fixes, gigabyte patches, why you need post-game ending, so I can go past the ending of New Vegas and play like onwards from that. I've got classic Fallout weapons, classic Fallout armor, Titan West, NMC's texture pack. I've got the Frontier installed, but I'm not going to play the Frontier. At least I'm not planning on it. Oh my god, we made it. Oh, oops. It's probably because I'm talking quiet because my brothers just went to bed. Oops. I'm going to keep my audio balancing the same though, because my audio is balanced out nicely, it's just not when I'm talking quiet. Anyway, we made it back. That was fucking terrifying. I forgot that was near Quarry Junction. Why is it there's no thunder? I'll turn my mic up for a bit. Oh yeah, my mic is a bit quiet. Is that a bit better? Hello? Let me know if that's a bit better, because I turned my mic up a bit. Move out already. Where were y'all? What do you mean? Oh, I really need to get a companion back. I want to go get either Boone or what the fuck? Boone or Raoul. That's good. It's because I had my mic turned down a bit when I was playing Repo. Just had to balance that shit out. That's on my second YouTube channel. I started a different YouTube channel. I will share this with you now. I wanted to keep it separate from The Wanderer and separate from Evil Dungeon Crawler and shit, but I'll share it anyway because it's not really anything special. It's just like the really raw gameplay videos and some other shit. It's called The Bard of Transylvania. It's pretty fucking funny. Nina, I've literally sent you these videos. It's got a Lethal Company video on with Nathan and also a Repo video with Nathan. Both are pretty fucking funny, if I do say so myself. So, check that out at some point. Thank you for. I've got that Frostwitch representation there. The chat is so behind. Oh, I didn't realize I had a delay on. Look at these fucking beefcakes. I love Times in the US. Bro. Got Brotherhood beefcakes in it.
It seems the destruction of the monorail didn't slow the NCR down much. How many troops do they have? Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with?
One of the data store entries mentioned that the chain that binds. What is that exactly?
That's an old principle that's been around since the Brotherhood was founded. It basically means that you have to obey a superior officer. It's pretty much common sense, but it gets invoked a lot when people get pissy about following orders. If you're curious, I'll give you access to the data store entry on it. You'd probably be the first to read it in years, if not decades.
Okay, so that's something. I can check the data score about the chain that binds, which is interesting because I don't actually know much about the chain that binds. I know a little bit about it because I covered, obviously, I've got many videos on the Brotherhood of Steel on this channel, and I did briefly touch on the chain that binds in one of those
Bunker takes a
videos.
little getting used to, doesn't it?
You tried Ark Survival or Ark Raiders? Because I've not tried.
Welcome to the range.
I need to give it the missing laser rifle now.
Have you found it? I need to give my report to Hardin soon. Oh, thank God. Hardin was about to start an inquiry into the whole affair, and more than a few heads would have rolled as a result. Since you helped me, I'll tell you what. I work on some of our busted weapons in my spare time, so I have a few pieces that are kept off the books. Here, take this. I hope it comes in handy.
Ark Raiders has got you hook, line, and sinker. I know a few people that are absolutely addicted to it. Should I have Bulldog Ramen? I think you shouldn't. So I'm hoping she gives me a bit of a discount now. I'm gonna sell... Do I sell that or do I keep it? Guys, Brotherhood T51B, keep or sell. Keep or sell. I'm saying keep, but we will get access to the bunker later. So I don't know if it will be worth keeping. Fucking hate the 4.7mm. It's the worst gun in the world. I hate it.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Sweet. I'm not gonna be a power armor build. I'm pretty happy with my ranger build. If you're going on my gunslinger build, but
Hi there. Looking to spend some caps?
treat myself then treat my toilet later. That is diabolical, man. Oh, I'll sell the Magnum. What are they? Frag grenades. I'll sell some Molotovs too. I only take those in case it's necessary. Solar Scorcher. What a beautiful weapon. Oh my goodness. Why do I have a tri-beam laser rifle? Okay, let's see. I don't think I use anything with 308s. I need a lot of those. Um, 5.56s. I think I have that gun somewhere. I do miss that gun. I want to go get that.
Another satisfied.
See you later, man. I want to see this guy shoot this with one arm. Watch.
How may I assist you?
I want to watch you shoot it. I'm a bit worried. He's just shooting it with one arm. That's crazy, bro. You got work. Oh yeah, you got work until 4 tomorrow, don't you? Poor lass. Absolute war. I love this mod, bro. It's so fucking good. I didn't like it for a while. I was like, oh, it just gives him a bit. It gives him funny proportions, but then
There have been
it grew
reports that the NCR is moving more and more troops into the area.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah?
Did your balls shoot up or something, lady? Initiate Stanton told me about your little adventure the other day.
That was so much fun. The wind whipping through our hair, not knowing what was gonna jump out at us at any moment. And when those scorpions came out, it was just like The Sims. All I had to do was line them up and then squeeze the trigger. I doubt I'll be able to get Stanton to go with me again, though. I thought he'd enjoy it as much as I did, but he was just scared the whole time.
What a pussy.
Don't tell him I told you this, but when those scorpions surrounded us, I'd bet a week's rations he pissed himself.
So I need to read one of the
Seems the
terminals.
destruction of the monorail
We have a
didn't
duty.
slow
Access data store. Chain that binds. The chain that binds is the cornerstone of our organization, the rock that supports the great tree of the Brotherhood and its myriad branches. It holds that. Orders are to flow from high down through the ranks. An order from a superior must always be obeyed. Their vision, that their wisdom may be carried without hesitation. 2. Orders are to observe the flow and not skip ranks. A superior may only give orders to his direct subordinates and not to those beneath him. In this way, harmony of intent and the cohesion of thought is maintained. Okay.
To preserve the past.
How many troops do
So
they
that
have?
explains what the chain that binds is, I suppose, in actual writing.
Hello, outsider.
I think Hardin has quarters around here.
Found the missing patrols, or was something else on your mind?
Yes.
They were all dead then. I suppose I'm not surprised. We have few friends in the world above, and many enemies. But we must turn our minds to other matters. When I sent out those patrols, I also sent 3 knights out on scouting missions. When the patrols failed to return, we assumed the worst, and sent a single communication to the scouts to hold position and maintain radio silence. I want you to contact those scouts and gather their reports. Like the patrols, they have devices on them that will enable you to track them. When you find them, tell them you're my representative, and ask them if the bears are still hunting. That should get them to talk to you. Return when you've gathered all of their reports.
So it looks like I'm getting sent after some recon guys now. I remember this one. This is one of my fondest memories of doing this one for the first time.
What is it, outsider? Have you discovered anything?
You know anything about the chain that binds?
I could hardly call myself head paladin if I didn't. It's one of the first things every initiate learns when they start training. What about it?
One of the few times an elder was dismissed was due to it.
I could be wrong, but I think that's a dead end. McNamara's always followed orders, and we've been incommunicado since fleeing Helios.
Did you know there's a second part to it?
Second part? What are you talking about?
It says a superior is not allowed to give orders to the men under his subordinate.
That is the standard procedure, yes. For example, McNamara gives orders to head scribe Taggart, who then relays further orders to the scribes. I wasn't aware that failing to do so was punishable, however. Interesting. If we can just find an instance where McNamara went around someone and gave orders to the subordinates, we'll have him.
Elders tasked me with contacting several scouts out in the wastes.
That's a sensible notion. Your familiarity with the nearby terrain makes you perfect as a liaison. I've been trying to get the Elder to send out scouts for years, and he's always been resistant to the idea. Said they'd be a vulnerability. I wonder what changed his mind.
Found the patrols for the Elder. They had emission discs with orders from McNamara.
Just as I thought. McNamara gave my men new orders without telling me. The nerve of that man. This little stunt is probably what got them killed in the first place. Our normal patrol routes are known to be relatively safe. This is exactly what I've been looking for. McNamara gave my men new orders without telling me, thereby breaking the chain that binds. With this, I can finally have him removed as Elder, and end this ridiculous lockdown.
See. What happens now?
There are a number of people I'll need to talk to. The process won't be instantaneous, but with this evidence, my path is clear. It shouldn't take more than a few days, and then we can begin moving forward again.
Hey. Wow. Time skip. Oh, he's the Elder now.
Welcome, my friend. A new day has dawned for this chapter, and moving forward, we will no longer cower in the dark. And we have you to thank for it. You'll find that I can be generous to those who show loyalty. Here, take this key. If you ever find yourself in need of repair, head to our safe house to the northeast. Now, what can I do for you? Bye.
Dude, I just fucking dethroned McNamara. That's crazy. I don't even think I've done that before. It's It's the first time I've ever done that. Oh, did I just skip that? I think I just skipped that entire quest. Well, I probably should have... did I want to do... I'll do the... Oh. I can't save and quit for some reason. Why can't I save and quit? I can't save and quit. I'm gonna have to Alt F4. That is fucking stupid. Alright, let me see about just while the game boots up again. Boost my audio a bit. Or at least turn the typical, yeah, I think some my mod thingy-majiggy. Wait, could I just turn the game audio down? There you go. I've turned the game audio down by half, so I should be a bit easier to hear now. Because I kind of want to do these other Brotherhood quests, you know.
Yeah?
Okay, I'm gonna quickly check this. I'll just read through it real quick. And then we're gonna do the recon quest. Because I actually quite like the recon quest. And then I'll inform McNamara.
Found the missing patrols?
Why can't I save? What is this? Dude, my game's like fucking broke. This wasn't happening before I opened that goddamn menu. I might have to change the menu. Not corrupted. I have no idea. It might be. It's been working fine. I moved around my load order a bit, and what I did was I moved YUP to the top. That's the only change I've made. So it might be something to do with YUP, I'm guessing. So I might have to have a look. So where does he want me to go again? There's one over the NCRCF. Which is in my car. Yeah, I'm probably gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna destroy the Brotherhood or make them side with the NCR, because I want the NCR to be as strong as they possibly can be. I just hit myself with a gate. Before the Battle of Hoover Dam, so I might get the Brotherhood to side with them, and then also get the Enclave Remnants, and the Khans as well. I think I've already secured the Khans. Let me check that. Did I do it before or after? Oh my papa. Yeah, I got the Great Khans to align with the NCR. So basically, what I like to do when I'm doing an NCR playthrough is strengthen up the NCR as much as I possibly can by getting the Great Khans to align with them, and also the Enclave Remnants, and also the Brotherhood of Steel. So that's like the best possible ending you can do for the NCR. Just get everybody involved.
What do you want? And don't try anything funny. You speak truly, for it is unlikely that an outsider would know both the Elder's name and that passphrase. Very well. I've been observing the penal facility there in the distance for some time now, after having followed some rather disturbing rumors. The facility was run by the NCR for a time, but the prisoners overcame their guards and now use the prison as a base from which to conduct raids. What puzzles me is why these men have been allowed to run wild for so long unchecked. Why has the NCR not retaken this place? Give this to the Elder. My observations are all within. Perhaps he will have a better idea of what this situation portends.
Where's me fucking car? It's over there. Dude, I saw some fucking schizo arguing with battle vests today. I keep up with that guy. I speak to him every now and then. He's cool. But some guy was like, "Oh yeah, you're a Zionist." It's like, what has battle vest ever posted that paints him as a Zionist? I don't think there's a single thing that battle vest has posted that gives me the impression that he is a Zionist. It's really fucking funny. Oh, there he is. Yeah. So I was like, dude, like you're doing a disservice to people who actually, like, you know, side with Palestine by making us all look like fucking idiots. And like just accusing random people of being Zionists when they're not. And he was like, "Oh, but you've got to be an activist about this shit. You gotta do things about it." It's like, bro, come the fuck on. What is posting a comment or a post on Instagram gonna do, apart from burn a little electricity in your house, or like use up a bit of your mobile data? It's not gonna do anything. Nobody's gonna care. We're ingrained in the culture of fucking just doing nothing. We have, I call it bystanderism because it's literally what it is. We have created a culture of doing nothing. And, you know, not everybody is entitled to talk about the sufferings of just some other countries that are beefing, because we don't live there. And yes, that's a bit brutal. But that's the truth. Like, if you don't usually post about political stuff, you have the right not to talk about political stuff. That's just the way it goes. I don't really talk about political stuff unless it's with my friends. So usually, like, I keep my mouth shut on things like that because I genuinely, like, there's too many people that I follow that both agree and disagree with me. So like, you know, it's better for me if I just, you know, save myself from the sake of arguing and just say, look, you know, you can agree to disagree with me, but this is my take on my close friend's story, and I'm not going to tell you anything else. Like, you don't always need to post publicly because it becomes performative after a while. If you're not doing anything like donating or something like that, or like, you know, you fly there yourself and doing something about it, then you're not really doing anything at all. You're just screaming at other people for not doing enough. Emergency service rail yard? What the hell is this? I've never been there before. Where the fuck am I? Choo choo. I make fun of Israelis in DMP. that is based. My base girlfriend. Well, guys, I love dogs. Don't we all? Not being funny, everyone's got their own issues. In reality, people lately tie views as the content of one's character and it's destroying what makes society civil. That's what, I agree with that, dude. Like, there are so many people out there that'll just use the word Nazi so brazenly, or that'll use the word, like, fucking woke so brazenly. It's just, it's so fucking draining. Like, we don't have to label everything. Like, you can just say this person's opinion is dog shit, and here is why. But even then, and also we make issues out of fucking nothing nowadays as well. Like, we're cancelling people left and right, and I hate to use the word cancel because I just feel like it's been hijacked by these fucking rightoids, and it's just like, I think everyone is so fucking stupid. I hate everybody equally. Like, they're all thick. That was pretty cool. See, my activism is hitting over rad scorpions on Fallout New Vegas. That's my activism. What are you doing? What are you doing for people in Gaza? Where the fuck is this guy? I'm on my Burnout Paradise shit. God, I was such a stock ally, really inspiring. Oh, I see him up there actually, I see him. I'm gonna park up here. Oh, dude. Hashtag makeout spot, hashtag sex in the backseat spot. Just kidding, unless. Can't have civil society if we let reform supporters be loud and face no repercussions. I think, for me, I've lessened reform voters from like an actual threat to like just somebody who just has no fucking brain cells.
Don't take another step if you value your life.
Like, I've spoken to people that have voted them and then regret, like a majority. So I've spoke to probably, so I had two close friends of mine that I went to university with that voted for reform and Nigel Farage, and they both came to me 6 months later saying they regretted their vote. And the same thing happened with a guy that I met at Cosmic Vibration Festival in August. And it's like, you know, I think it says to me volumes about the voter base of reform when you've got a majority of the young people that I've spoken to personally turning against your views not 6 months later. Like, it says a lot. Now, I voted Green, and do I regret my voting for Green? Not really. I have a few things that I disagree with. I think that the current leader of the Green Party has a bit of a suspicious past with the hypnotism shit, but he seems to have a pretty big grip on most, if not all, political parties right now. He seems to be causing quite a stir, particularly for the right wing, and also for Starmer's Labour, which is as far of a cry from Labour as you can possibly get in this country. So I think Green might be, you know, the future for left-leaning people in the future, and I would consider myself left-leaning. I can't lie, at the start I did support them, but man, Nigel has really showed how weak he is. Plus the support base are actually fucking dense, both physically and yeah. See, that's what I can understand, because, you know, I'd say that to the untrained eye, for someone like, you know, there's a lot of young people that, you know, were pretty young or too young to understand what Nigel Farage was like back in the UKIP days. My parents made sure that I was kind of like, you know, a bit politically savvy when I was growing up, so I knew what I was getting into when I became 18 and old enough to vote. So for me, it was like I knew what Farage was like in the past, and I'd read a lot about him, so I knew I would never vote for someone like that, you know? But he's just basically a wannabe Donald Trump. That's really what he is. He's in it for himself. He's not in it for the British people. He talks about, you know, Britain first and all this shit, but really, it's Nigel first for him. There's nobody that benefits from Nigel Farage getting into power unless you're Nigel and his mates, really. So that's why I would never consider reform, and I'd never consider Nigel Farage as a political party. Plus, their policies are very anti-work. Like their workers' rights policies are abysmal. I work a fairly minimum wage job, and it's like my rights would be violated if I voted for Farage. Furthermore, I don't know, it's like, obviously immigration, it's a really double-edged sword for me. I have a very centrist take on it. You can call me a fence-sitter all you like, but, you know, I don't think it's all immigrants that are out doing the whole grooming gang thing, or like murdering people, R-wording people, shit like that, you know, because there's a lot of white British males that do that as well. Like, it's a statistic in this country. It doesn't mean that other people are coming across carrying that across. It's like, I know for a fact, and I know this for a fact, I know more people in my personal life that have been raped by white males, white British males, than have been immigrants. And I think that says a lot more about perspective. It's rape in this country is a larger problem than just sending them back. That's not going to help the percentage, because it's a problem with our youth. And I'm not sure what the fuck's happening, but the educational system is failing, and so are parents apparently, because men, and so is common sense, of course, but a percentage of men seem to believe that a woman saying no just has no power. And that's a problem that we need to fix together. Whether you're a migrant or not. Whether you're British, you're a migrant. It's a problem in this country that we need to come together to fix. And it's a problem that we can only fix through education, imprisonment, and for women and men, because it just happened to men, speaking up. That's the only thing that can solve it. Because it is happening far too often right now. And while I'm not saying it doesn't happen with immigrants, like the migrant hotels and shit like that, I'm not saying it doesn't, but I'm saying that in my personal experience, I know more people that have been essayed by white British males in my personal life than any immigrant. Anyway, we're getting too political. I don't like to get political on my streams, but just kind of happened. Oh well. So long as it's civil debate, I don't care. I think people need to read political and sociological literature before they have the right to vote. I think... Well, see, that then it becomes a bit restrictive, but I do think you need to be at least a little bit educated and politically savvy before you should even consider voting. You need to look into both sides, but I think a lot of people in this country don't. Yeah, everyone has their own unique experience, you know, like I've spoken to... It seems to be more of a problem down south.
Strange that the Elder should send an outsider, but I suppose he has his reasons. My observations have mostly focused on the small town to the south of here. It was cruelly attacked, its inhabitants slain nearly to the last. That such an act could occur so far west is nearly unthinkable. The NCR has forces in all directions, and an outpost scant miles west from here. That they have not responded to this violence shows either an unwillingness or inability to properly defend their borders, which is telling. I've collected such musings in this report. Please take it to the Elder.
I personally don't like illegals purely for the fact that when I was homeless I couldn't get any help for months while they were getting handouts. This is why I say everyone's got their own problems. That's a fair take. I think, you know, that's fair. And I think that's something that has been formed through your own personal experiences and your own education. I think, you know, that's good. And while I don't think that... I think that's a failing with the system at large for deaths. And I'm really sorry to hear that you went homeless, man. That's fucking awful. Nobody deserves that. But like... Absolutely, like, it's... I'm losing my train of thought, sorry, I'm tired. But yeah, no, I can understand that. But I do think it's more like an issue with the system. You know? I think it's an issue with the system, and it's an issue with our government. And to be fair, it's been happening for years. I don't think it... I don't know if there's you know... I don't know enough about it to say, oh, there's a hierarchy. Or like, you know, more people are getting like handouts, or... You know, because I haven't been in that position. I haven't witnessed that. So, I don't know myself. But what I do know is that the system in Britain is currently fucked, and has been fucked for a very long time, probably going back 30-40 years. And it needs to be completely rewritten. Well, yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying, Nina, though. It's a problem with the system and the people running it, because they don't care about us, the little guys, you know? And I think they've successfully divided everybody into disliking immigrants, disliking, you know, each other, when in reality we should be looking at them and thinking, what the fuck's going on now? Because, to me, I'm absolutely appalled with the way that Rachel Reeves has been running this country, and the way that Keir Starmer has been running this country, and Angela Rayner has been running this country. And even before that, I was disgusted with the way Boris Johnson and Theresa May and Lettuce Girl, what was her name? Fucking the one that stayed in Parliament for like 3 weeks. Can't remember her name. It's like, I'm equally as angry at all of them, but now I'm just fed up. Everything is both true and false. That is true. Anyway, we should probably stop talking about this, because I think it's just going to end up in disagreement. And I'm not trying to spark political bets, but I do like talking about my beliefs and things of that nature. I love this gun. This gun is so cool. Yeah, that's the problem with like a majority reform voters. What this guy have? Oh my god. Beer! Alright, where'd I park my shit? Ray gun vibes, yeah, it recharges in the fucking sunlight too. Look, it's like, it's currently recharging at the bottom, like, that's so fucking cool. Okay. Where's the, so he's down at the, what's near Camp Forlorn Hub. He's probably spying on my boys. Holy shit, those guys are cool. What the hell? I'm running away. Oh, you're getting hit over. I'm gonna need to repair my shit soon. What mic do you use? I use a Turtle Beach headset that I got for Christmas in 2017. No lie. I've used this mic for fucking everything. I've used this mic for recording my fucking light metal demos. I've used it for recording my YouTube videos, for live streaming, everything. I don't want my car to get destroyed. Soy? Oh my god. So, yeah, it's called the Turtle Beach XO3 and I've used it for fucking everything. I'm cooked. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead because the game is froze. So, yeah. Turtle Beach XO3. Not sure how long, how easy it'll be to get a hold of it nowadays, but, I don't think it'll be too hard. I know that Xbox and Turtle Beach, they press a lot of, similar microphones, if not the same, to this day. So, well, this is literally where I found the Crystal's Highway. Yeah, this is where it was crashed. Oh, not at live performances. At live performances, I just use the house mic, but I use this for studio stuff. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry for the confusion. I'm gonna try play Assassin's Creed. Oh, dude, Nina, can we play some more Battle Block Theater before anybody comes tomorrow? Oh, I think I've run out of fuel. Oh no. Oh no. Do I not have any fuel? Jerry cans? Oh no. Guys, my car broke down in the middle of the desert. No, you don't. Yo, Frostwitch, did you ever fuck with Battle Block Theater back in the day, like on the Xbox 360? Oh, we're out of fuel. Well, guys. What the fuck is going on there? How close was I? Very far. Battle Block was basic, but shit was hard. I think I only beat the first 2 levels because I was looking through it with Nina the other day. By the way, Angel's demise is my girlfriend. But I brought my Xbox 360 for her as a gift. And oh, this is the dead money one. I'm stupid. So yeah, I gave her my old Xbox 360, and we got a bunch of games for it and stuff. We bought new controllers. I got a Halo Reach one, and she got a pink one. And very excited to play some we're gay love. Yes, my girlfriend identifies as a man. But yeah, I showed her Battle Block Theater the other day, and she loved it. I used to fucking love that shit with my boy. Peggle? I remember Peggle. Peggle was good. I think I only used to religiously play like COD Ghosts, Minecraft, Battle Block Theater, Terraria, and like Assassin's Creed was another one. Halo was a big one.
Hello. Approach slowly, stranger. If you have no business with me, then go. Then I am sworn to report. I've been dividing my time between the camps to the north and south of here. One belongs to the NCR.
I agree with that.
The other to a band of slavers known as Caesar's Legion. I was sure the NCR would quickly win, but that has not happened. Instead, the two sides maintained a long stalemate, and only after an extended duration did the NCR finally destroy its opponent. When they did, it appeared they did so with the help of fresh reinforcements. I do not believe they could have managed the feat without them.
My arm is still bruised from when I got my fucking bloods taken.
So long against the NCR is troubling. Please, take my findings to the Elder. He'll know what to make of this.
I can't access that yet, I need to... I wonder if I do the Brotherhood quest and I get Hardened as Elder, I wonder if the NPC Living Desert mod I've got on, I wonder if that will add Brotherhood patrols to the mix. Because I hope it will, because that'd be really cool. I kind of want to try out power armor, you know. I'm not a power armor build, but I need to be. I'm just itching to do it again. I mean, Nina's got a point. She's in charge of the merch, so.
Welcome to the range. Feel free to use any open lane.
Which assassin would you smash the hardest? Probably the second one. What was his name again? Began with an E, right? Assassin's Creed 2 was an unmatched game. Assassin's Creed 2 was great. Assassin's Creed 1's probably my favourite though, because I played that one the most. The other ones I didn't really care much for, especially the modern ones. The modern ones are fucking shit.
Have you had any luck finding the scouts?
Brotherhood's a good one.
Have something to discuss. Good. Let's take a look. If I'm reading this right, it appears that the NCR's grip on this region is nowhere near as firm as I thought. I'll have to review these in detail, but these reports have given me much to think about. Thank you, Outsider. You've become someone I can count on, so I believe I can share something rather confidential with you.
Just tell me.
I would like you to find the components we need to fix this bunker's air filtration system. I cannot overstate the importance of this task. See Senior Knight Lorenzo for the details. He's the one who brought the matter to my attention, and the only other person who is aware of it.
Lorenzo.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
Seems the destruction of the monorail didn't slow the NCR down much.
Oh. So now I'm going to have your death on my conscience too? Great. You think you're the first person the Elders trusted with this? He sent 3 of our patrols out looking for those components, and they're all dead. I was the one who supplied the Elder with the location of possible sites where we could find the components, so their deaths are my fault. And now it's your turn. Well, don't say you weren't warned. I won't take the blame when you die horribly, but I can tell you're getting impatient. The items I'll need to keep the system running are a differential pressure controller, a reverse pulse cleaner, and several HEPA cartridge filters. At present, my best guess for finding the items would be to search any of the old vaults in the area. Those vaults were usually built much like these military bunkers, even using the same contractors in their constructions at times. I'll mark the vault's locations on your map. Best of luck to you.
How many troops do they have?
I made a whole bowl of cheesy corn for my mom. Life is worth the suffering. Oh, when you make that, it's fucking nice too.
Yes, what is it?
Bitch. I need new drip. I need to go Lonesome Road and get new drip. Have you ever played Assassin's Creed on this Xbox? Yes, I have. Very long time ago. Yeah, that's my old game. That'll be my old save. Vault 3? Oh no. Alright. This will be the last quest of the night, I think, because it's like past midnight and I gotta go to bed. I've enjoyed streaming again though. I've really missed it. Me when I get my free time back. Blood didn't need to do all that. Pew pew pew. Is that it? You pathetic worm. Speaking of Worm, I think Worm's new album dropped today. I'm really excited to listen to it. Those guys are fucking cool. I love Worm. You listen to much Worm, Frostwitch? I know Nina knows a little bit about him, I think. All too easy. What do I know? Not bad. Oh, have you listened to your Lamp of Murmur album? Because a few of the guys I know, they weren't too keen on it, but then they changed their mind when they got to there's an eagle. They changed their mind when they got to the end of the album. So like, This Is Fire. Apparently it starts off real slow. Like real slow. Why do I have this on me? Oh my days, bro. I thought you knew about Worm, because you were telling me that you would like to hear Evil Dungeon Crawler go in the more like Black and Doom kind of route. And I was kind of like, maybe. Thing is, right, the only riffs I think of are like kind of fast paced. Or like mid-tier riffs, like, well not mid-tier, like mid-pace. So like, fast, mid. I never really think of anything really slow. I think that's because of my influences. I'm very influenced by Leviathan. Get deagled, motherfucker. Holy god, this feels good. I like the first half more. I like the singles. I haven't listened to the whole thing yet. But I know that the guys from Vestia and Parasite, they were more of a fan of the second half. From what I understand. I haven't listened to it yet. It's on my to-do list. I might listen to it tomorrow. I've been listening to way too much Paysage Diva recently. It's because of the weather. I love Paysage Diva. I do have like a Doom. So originally, me and my friend Brody, we were gonna make a Doom project, like just a 2-man Doom project. It never came to fruition, but I do have riffs from that I could possibly use for EDC. But the thing is, they're like a bit too. The tuning is a bit too low. Check Snapchat. It says something funny. Oh shit! I need to plug my phone in. Bear with, guys. I'll take out this fiend in a second. You should make that meme. When was the last day you were completely sober? Probably about 4 or 5 days ago. It's okay, like, I'm a little nervous for Glasgow, and it's okay for me to have, like, a beer every now and then. It's fine. I'm okay. Oh my goodness, I love this gun. I'm gonna be using this a lot. Dude, they gave me the Halo CE Magnum. What is this? One beer never hurt anyone. But what about 2 beers? Or perhaps 3? I'm getting a lot faster melodic on my next album. It's been really influenced by Ninkosag lately, but mixed with war metal like Armageddon, while maintaining the depressive edge of Frostbite. That's fucking cool, actually. That's really cool. So when you say melodic, I'm guessing you mean like more grinning, dissection, maybe a bit of Abagor, splash of Abagor. Abagor's a big one for me. Wait, I sent that too fast. To be fair, yeah, I had a bit of an issue with drink in the past, but I try to limit myself, but this week, you know, I'm just kind of having a few to take the edge off because I'm a little bit nervous about the weekend, and that's okay. Because I had a pretty big break from drinking this year, so I'm probably a lot healthier than I would be if I didn't quit. You can only drink every day if I'm there doing it too. Guys, I've been held hostage by my girlfriend. I've been working on my own Transformers series. I read before, yeah, I'm not...
What the fuck are you doing here? You got some kind of fucking death wish, asshole?
You on drugs? I'm carrying Jet, Psycho, and other flavors. I don't deliver to the help.
If you're fucking carrying, just fucking say so. Yeah, deliver to the boss. Business as usual. Motor runners down in the maintenance wing. Straight through the door behind me, down the hall, down the stairs to the right.
I'm playing a show, Lazarus. I'm playing a show in Glasgow, in Scotland.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Dude, why are all the bitches in here rude as fuck? So I'm playing at Festival of the Damned in Glasgow with I think we're the second or the first band on, one of the first or second bands. We're playing alongside God King, which is another really good UK black metal band. I don't know if you've heard them before, Frostwitch, but I'd recommend check them out. So we're playing alongside God King, Craven Idol, who I've never heard nor seen before. Really excited to see what they're about. I'm also playing alongside, this is the big one, Abaddon Venom. Abaddon's fucking Venom. So, for the uninformed, Abaddon obviously being one of the founding members of the original band Venom. So I'm playing with one of the original members of Venom. That's fucking, that's crazy. That's why I'm so nervous. Because, like, obviously, I did an interview with the BBC a few months ago now, because, like, my whole thing is, like, Newcastle is dry as fuck for black metal projects. I think I might be the only one, aside from Bone Tomb, but they're not really from Newcastle. They have a few members scattered about. But, like, we're one of the only ones. Does that say Marduk?
What the fuck are you looking at?
Holy fuck, I'm looking at this because it says the name of a band I like. Holy fuck. So, that's where I first saw you. Oh, dude, that's awesome. But, yeah, playing alongside fucking Abaddon's Venom's crazy, because that's like literally one of the keynotes of my entire project was like, I want to honor what came before. Bathory, Venom, like all of the first wave stuff. That's why we've got Blasphemer in the set. We've got Born for Burning in our set. Because we want to honor the first wave as much as we use the second wave and like the third wave and onwards for influence. You know, I'd say a lot of our stuff that we make right now, Kilgore's riffs are very first wave, whereas Archaon is a bit more third wave meets DSBM. My riffs are more like second wavy, I'd say, mixed in with USBM, and Morgulbane can play fucking anything because he's a demon. You're the only project in Blackburn? I've been to Blackburn before. I went to a Doctor Who expedition there a few years ago. It was really cool. I cried because I was so happy. I say a few years ago, this was when I was like 8 years old. It's a shithole.
I wasn't expecting a resupply so soon. So you have anything from Red Rock Canyon to sell me?
Can you tell me what happened to the residents here?
I guess it isn't a secret. Yeah, the residents of the vault are all dead. We killed them. Funny thing is, they just let us in. We didn't have to force the doors or anything.
Why did you move the fiends in here?
We needed some place to put down roots. I was having trouble keeping my people out of West Side.
What's going on now?
I try to keep my people out of West Side. Apart from trying
Hey, what's up, Matthews? Oh, dude, we got fucking Frostwitch and Moton in the chat right now. It's the gathering of black metal projects.
Trouble to kill than to avoid. Having some place for my people to sleep reduces the chances of drifting into West Side.
Or was it Blackburn or Blackpool? It was Blackpool, I think I went to. Not Blackburn. I don't think I've ever been to Blackburn. I think I just sold all my drugs.
When get the fuck out, I'm a busy man.
Oh god. Close to Blackpool. Closer. I see him, he's in the corner. Oh! Ganache bone. Bone Nash. He was real creative with the names. I'll take some buff out, I need buff out. Lol, I killed your leader, now I'm gonna sit on his throne. Charlie Kirk. I was about to make a Charlie Kirk one. I was about to make a Charlie Kirk joke, I was. I held back though, because I made one last stream. POV, you shoot a character in the neck. Is that a Chud Logic reference? Oh shit, I need to heal. Let's have a look then. Gecko steak. Why do I have 5 dirty water on me? What's this? Oh, I've never been in there before. They got beer here. This is my kind of room. Oh, gimme. Mate, these guys don't even know. They don't even know I've just fucking slimed that leader. That's so funny. Oh, another locker room I've never been in before. A Vault 3 utility jumpsuit. Oh, that means if I get these, I can take them back to that girl. I shouldn't do that. If you collect all of the vault suits for what's her name, Jane or something, in Vault 21, she's like, come fuck me. She's like, babe, come fuck me. So no, don't do that. I have a girlfriend, I can't do that. It's not allowed. I'm not allowed to have e-sex in video games. Oh, Charlie Kirk. When did I say that? It's implied, it's implied. I'm just being polite, Nina, don't worry. You little victim. What's going on here then?
I'm getting the shakes.
I'm getting the shakes.
Something to take the edge off.
Cons are all gone. Wonder if they left behind their shit for making our goods.
The weak sex. Damn, why am I even here then? I know, right? Oh, stim pack. Oops. So I just burned some of those guys alive and they just didn't give a fuck. Unsure if that's a bug or if that's like these guys just are so high on shit from the cons that they just don't fucking get it anymore. Hey, what's good, bro?
Someone is targeting us. I'm gonna kill that fucker if we find it.
It's me. Do I have anything funny to put in your pocket? I don't.
Did it.
It grazed him. Oh, they finally caught on, guys. They finally caught on. How do fuck cars? You fuck cars like at the end of the game. You gotta do a quest first though. Oh, the glasses shot, that was fire. Yeah, that ray gun fucking sucks. Real shit. It's good against some things, but it doesn't seem to be very good against these guys, I'll tell you that, man. Got another locked door. Nuka-Cola. Another Nuka-Cola, goddamn. Alright, let me drink all of this shit. But did I run out of beer again? Hold on. There we go. Shh. Oh, he found me. The fucker found me. That's not loud. Get out! Get out! I make us up. Neither. That is TMI, bro. What the I feel violated right now. Everybody's trying to have e-sex with me in The Sims. Fiend. I'm a fiend for this shit. Speaking of beer, I'm gonna grab some wine. Oh, mind a taste. Oh, she got sent a nod off, bitch. That's diabolical. Holy moly. Oh, there's an invisible wall there. There you go. You feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. What am I reading? I don't know, man. I don't condone this. This smut in my chat. Ban her immediately. Dude, these guys are easy to waste. Oh my god. I'm having the time of my life. Who else is around here? Who else needs a sliming?
I've been...
What do you got there? A shiv? Don't say it, don't say it. We are Charlie Kirk, we carry the flame. Nino, it's not the time nor the place. God damn. Wine acquired. What kind of wine you drink? Were you sipping on, G? Me and Nina had... It was Foxcoat Rosé. It was watermelon and strawberry flavored rosé. It was really, really nice, actually. I heavily recommend it if you ever find it. It was Foxcoats, I think the brand was. Really nice stuff. Real good stuff. I've been trying to get a hold of a bottle, but I haven't found any yet. Oh, Jam Shed's lovely. Jam Shed's a good one. It's one of my favorites, actually, that and 19 Crimes. But recently I found that 19 Crimes is actually a bit strong for me now, because I took so long off drinking wine that like I just kind of grew a bit intolerant to it. Which is crazy. You're so gay. Talk your shit, little twin. Pow! 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 Oh my god. I sent him stumbling.
I'm out of here.
Oh, he's afraid. Oh. I was about to lay some pipe to a dead body. Oh, he became paint on the wall. Night Crimes is good, but it's the only alcohol that gives me a headache. It does pack a punch in the morning, I will say. It's pretty powerful shit. Moonshine is good if you're trying to get fucked. Yeah, last time I got fucked it was Halloween. We don't talk about that night. We don't talk about that night. It was a demon. Oh, whoa, whoa. That's cool as hell. Nuke Call of Victory I ain't seen in ages. Really fucking cool. 8 balls. Wow. Still in the doghouse. I'm cooked. Because in Europe, wine is so normal, I guess, and in the States it's like wine is so feminine, and you looked at weird or negatively if you drink it as a dude. I watch a YouTuber named Paprika, who has the exact same problem because he likes gin. But he's like a cool fucking guy. There's nothing womanly about drinking wine. I know a lot of men that enjoy wine. I love a bit of wine. So... And don't you dare say I look like a female, because I don't. Too many people mistake me for being a woman at work because of my long, luscious hair. Oh, look at how many stim packs are on this table. I'm saved. Getting absolutely fucked and writing riffs and stuff, I agree. I've done that many a time. It looks like the way out is this way. Sex appeal-esque alcohol, real shit. Oh dude, I love a good beer. Your skin's green. Oh, that's gonna constitute as a war crime. Because the shot was in the back, can't constitute self-defense, I'm cooked. NCR sending me to federal prison. Thank you, Nina. Oh, dude, Modelo's the best. Modelo's probably my favorite beer. I only drink at gigs. I can't lie, otherwise I don't see the point. I like to drink when I'm gaming, or I like to drink when I'm at gigs. Never too much, though sometimes I do get a bit carried away. Like to drink on nights out, sometimes if I'm having a meal with the missus, I do, but I drink a lot more than I'd like to admit, but it is what it is, man. The fuck you, I'm cooked. Wait, do I not need to go back to Vault 22, or did I get them already? Did I get them already? The HEPA cartridges? I did, oh my god. Step ahead of the game, dude. Got them already. I'm a genius. Put lime in your Modelo. I don't really put my, like, lime in many of my beverages. I think the only time I use limes is for tequila. I fucking love tequila. Tequila's one of my favorites. Can't drink it too often though. Fucks me up. I hate Red Stripe, but I do like Asahi. Asahi's good. I'll drink Red Stripe only if I have to. It's kind of the same with like Madri. I don't like Madri much. Moretti's growing on me a lot though. Moretti's better out of the can, which is weird because I don't usually like beer out of the can. Moretti's better out of the can than it is bottles or from draft. So I'm not really a big fan of draft beer. It just tastes shit. Like draft beer is shit. Cans and bottles is where it's at. Oh dude, Fireball. I used to drink Fireball all the time back in university, man. Shit killed me. I used to go out every Tuesday with the intention of getting fucked up, knowing I had a 9 AM lecture the next day. It was fucking crazy. Hello. Hello. I'm not a big fan of Guinness though, my dad is a real big drinker. I love, oh it's the time of year as well, sherry. I'm a big fan of sherry. That's back in season 2, so I'm probably going to be drinking lots of sherry soon. Gets you fucked up
You're
though.
being watched,
I remember
so
once
don't get
I
any
had a bit
ideas.
too. I was drinking
Good
it
to
like
see you. A lot.
just out the cup. You meant to do like small shots of it. I was drinking like a cup of this shit. And I was so messed. Drinking age in Europe, it depends where you are, but I think it's 18 across the board. It's 18 here at least. They're all right here.
Really? I mean, that's great. I knew you could do it all along. I'll get right to work installing these. Why don't you go tell the Elder the good news? I'm sure it'll be a huge load off of his shoulders.
The drinking age is 10. I've been drinking for fucking 20. No, I've been drinking for 12 years. I was drinking way too much cereal. I was vom. I didn't vom, but I had a real bad headache the next day. I had to skip work. It was bad.
Back again, I see. Have you found all the components we need? Good news for a change. Your efforts have humbled me, outsider. You have done more than I could expect, even from my brothers. Moreover, I've been going over the scouts' reports, and keep coming up with the same conclusion. The NCR is not the threat I've believed it to be. We should not have had to rely on your help in this crisis. I believed my actions were guided by caution and prudence, but I now see the truth. People called me a hero after what happened at Helios. But I left that battle scarred by fear, and have allowed that weakness to govern my actions. That ends now. I will undo the wrong I have done my brethren and lift the lockdown. With luck, we will once again flourish. Please, take this. It is a small token of my thanks, and scarcely begins to repay the debt owed you, but is all I am allowed to give an outsider. This key will allow you to use our safe house to the northeast. I hope it will prove useful in your travels.
So I guess we can't do. Can we not do the hardened one anymore?
It looks like you've managed to talk some sense into the Elder, outsider. Be assured I'll still be keeping an eye on him. Your efforts to help this chapter are not unappreciated. Now what can I do for you?
Oh, it looks like I can't make him Elder. But it gets me more rep with the Brotherhood if I do that.
Welcome, outsider. Welcome. With what?
The NCR is currently looking to destroy you.
I suppose it was only a matter of time. I wonder if, given the NCR's current situation, they would consider a truce of sorts. We've given up our claim to Helios, and we don't have any interest in claiming Hoover Dam, so our ambitions are not at crossed purposes. Perhaps it's time for a new strategy. Go to the NCR commander and tell her the Brotherhood is willing to put aside our enmity for the time being. Further, tell her that we are willing to send troops to aid in their coming defense of the dam. My guess is they're in no position to refuse.
Okay, so that's how you do it. I guess Harden was off the cards in the first place then. Oh well. How do I get power armor training? I want power armor training. Also, what did he give me? Oh, he gave me the key, didn't he?
Oh, hey there.
I want power armor training. Give me power armor training. See, I enjoyed a good cigarette back in the day, but I quit. And I'd never really vaped. I vaped a little bit, but it just never appealed to me. It was a bad habit and I managed to kick it, so I don't have any interest in going back. Particularly with my vocals. I don't want to damage my throat already by smoking. So like, I quit smoking for the interest of the band, really.
What can I do for you?
What are you here?
I'm here to make sure the bunker stays in one piece. I'm a master at repairing things, so I check in every so often and make sure all the equipment here is in top working condition. If you ever have any gear you need fixed, don't hesitate to ask.
You always here?
Not always. I have other places I need to be, but I stop by every few days or so.
You're past me? Oh god, that's way expensive. Thanks, bro.
Arden owes his life to McNamara. That's why he won't challenge him outright.
Beautiful. That's the only suit of T-51B that isn't actually marked as Brotherhood in the game.
What can I do for you?
Look at that. That's cool. Lots of cool stuff here. None of it my thing though. I might come back and sell it all. I've been a vocalist nearing a decade and pretty much had to relearn after quitting smoking. Yeah, it's that's kind of why I quit. I was like, nah dude, it's like I could possibly fuck myself up. I don't want to shoot myself in the foot when we've only just started playing live, you know? Lena, that is incredibly unhelpful advice. I haven't actually listened to any of your stuff yet. Well, I've listened to a few songs, like clips I've heard, but I need to listen to like a full like album or an EP. So if you could shoot me a recommendation, Matthews, I'd really appreciate it. Just whatever you think is your best one. I'll start with that one. Dude, Frostwitch is fucking a match. The EP that Frostwitch dropped, I listened to a few months ago now. Fucking brilliant. Brilliant stuff. Really enjoyed it. Devastator is so fun. What, Devastator the band? Fuck with Devastator.
Sounds like we're running prim now. So you're the one that's been running errands.
Oh, anti-material rifle, oh my goodness.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Fuck the service rifle, that's a beginning game weapon. I'm not that weak. I say I've come to hate the EPA drops because it's so much better, but I wish to have. That's kind of how I feel about a lot of the early stuff I did. Like my most listened to song is called Prophet of False Hope and I fucking hate it. It's like the worst song I've ever made. But I think the first EP I worked on, it's got some hits and some misses. The second EP is, ugh, the black metal stuff on there is not good. But the goth stuff is. And my recent album I'm actually really happy with, aside from a few songs. The mixing's a bit weird, but I was a bit strapped on what I could use and stuff, so I think the next one's gonna sound a lot more raw. Gonna sound a lot better. I talked the Brotherhood into supporting the NCR.
And you believed them? Do you have any idea how long we've been fighting those bastards? Ugh, Crocker will have a field day with this. He'll want to establish diplomatic relations with them, for Pete's sake. But we've got more important matters to attend to. The President is due to arrive soon, and we're sure the Legion won't waste such an opportunity. I want you to assist the security detail we've prepared for the President. His safety is critical to maintaining the men's fighting spirit. Go up to the Visitors Center and speak to Ranger Grant. He's in charge of security during the President's visit. Dismissed.
Oh, dude. I appreciate that.
Did you know this?
I can't believe that I went through all that effort. That bitch just turns around and says, nah. Oh, it looks like, next bit's the assassination of the president, so we're reaching the end game now. I'm gonna quickly save. Right, so I can't fucking exit like a normal person. I'm gonna need to look into fixing that. I don't know what's going on there. I am gonna end the stream soon. Let me just look at this real quick. What is causing that? It's the mod config menu. I'll move that up. I'll put that literally like underneath YUP. That's as far as I can get it. Shit. I want to see if that fixes it. Thanks, Frostwitch. That was a re-release. I released that last year, but I did a re-release because I wasn't happy with some of the mixing, and I also released like a meme song. I was like, it kind of just diminishes the overall theme of the project, so I removed that song. That song no longer exists. But yeah, Amend is one I'm pretty proud of. So is why is it still happening? What the fuck? I'm gonna need to do a quick search. Final Stronghold is one we play live, and so is I've rewrote EDC. So pause menu broken Fallout New Vegas mod configuration. Yeah, pause menu grayed out with mod config menu. Load MCM after Project Nevada. I haven't got any of those. I'm reading through Nexus mods right now. MCM bug fix. Okay, I've got a bug fix for it. I'm guessing I just need to drag that into my Fallout New Vegas folder. SFMV edit, redists, no, okay. I'll try booting it again. So I've just literally just patched it up there. Thank you, man. Yeah, I was gonna say like I love like war metal style kind of riffs like that. Shit like that's fucking fire. So I was like, yeah, I'll go Final Stronghold. I got a set list somewhere. It's like, so we used to start on Final Stronghold, but we start on Evil Dungeon Crawler now, which actually takes a lot of inspiration from Goat Horror, if you believe that. And then we go to Final Stronghold after that. Then after that is Skin Ravished and Calloused, Blasphemer. Then some new ones. And then we end out with Vile Separation from God. That's probably my favorite track that I've ever released. Oh no, I'm still broken. I'm gonna Alt F4 again. Why the fuck is it still broken? Mod configuration menu. I'm gonna put it like the real bottom of my I'm gonna put the bottom of my load order. Okay. Can I detect? Tell you what, I'll end the stream here because it's probably just gonna be me talking to myself. Thank you for watching. It's been a good like 6 hours of streaming today. I will see you when I see you. If you're around Glasgow or the UK, be sure to come to our show in Glasgow at Gathering of the Damned. We're supporting Venom, Abaddon's Venom I should say, God King, Craven Idol, and there's a bunch of other bands on the day before and the day after. Well, not the day after, the day before and like the day we're on, so it's worth your money. You should come down if you can. And I'll see you there if you're coming. We're going to be selling patches and shirts, so it's going to be pretty cool. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll try to come back with another New Vegas stream soon. I'm really in the mood for New Vegas right now, so yeah. See you later. Oh, we're playing Manchester in February. I'll talk to you later about that.